Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're excited because today I'm going to be showing you what I'm buying into. I think this is the next 100x, and you're hearing it here. And I'm going to show you, I have conviction here. I'm going to put at least $1,000 into this low cap micro gem called Chatty. Um, it goes by Chatty meme coin. Chatty is a community-driven cryptocurrency inspired by Chatty, the newly friendly mascot of ChatGPT introduced on November 14th, 2024. Our mission is to build a cult-like social media following that celebrates all things ChatGPT and AI, leveraging this passion to onboard newcomers into the Web3 ecosystem by blending AI enthusiasm with meme culture. Chatty aims to create an engaging and vibrant community where technology and creativity intersect. There are 11,445 holders here, and this has been as high as 10 million and is right now sitting at a $2 million market cap. I want you guys to understand how low $2 million is. Most of these people are in the trenches trying to catch a sub $1 million coin. And I've seen people lose thousands of dollars that way because most of these coins aren't even fully completing the bonding curve process. And then they get liquidated, and then the holders have too much. But in this type of scenario, it's so low that winners go over 100, go over 200. And I feel like this, I don't see any other Chatty being close to this one. It's been here. It went to 10 million. When something fluctuates between 1 and 10 million, it's better to swing trade that than to try to catch something that you have no information about. Like Chatty doesn't look like it's going to regulate. This looks like a coin that could go to $1 billion and be the face of AI, especially with ChatGPT's birthday coming up November 30th. So at 2 million, that just seems like a deal to me. So let's do some math. If we do some math here, sorry for the beeping. I'm in a bunch of alpha groups. I have my own alpha group. If you're not in the 100x crypto bull run blueprint, definitely join. We're literally in the trenches, but we're going to show you the conviction we have. So let's say that this is at $2 million right now, and we buy $1,000 at 2 million at 2 million, right? So let's say it goes to 200 million. And I think this is conservative, to be honest. So you're hearing it here right now. I think this is conservative. I think it would be good to take profits at 100 mil. With other coins, I would have lower expectations, but I have a lot of conviction in this play. And I think it's going to fluctuate between that 2 million to 10 million, maybe bust out a little bit the day before, um, up to the birthday, and then probably crash after the birthday. So I would definitely sell a lot on November 30th and keep a close eye on it. But let's say we go to 200 million and we divide it by 2 million. That's times 100. So if we put $1,000 in, we will have $100,000. Okay? You guys understand that? And if it does what I believe it can do, and this is very bullish, and I'm always optimist, and this is not financial advice. Do your own research and have conviction on your own coins, and use platforms like Bird Eye, Deck Screener, BullX, Photon. So now divide 1 billion by 2 million. That's times 50, times 500. 500 times 1,000 is what? $500,000 off $1,000 investment. I plan to put more than 1,000 if time permits. I'm waiting for a few things to happen, but I'm gonna buy some, set a limit order here. You can see right here, I just bought at 2.1 million. Okay, so I bought 1.33 Chatty of Solana at 2.11 million. And guys, understand, I just have conviction. I really do think during a bull run, these things can run as long as Bitcoin stays strong. I think that there's so few coins that have a good backing. This one really has a good narrative. I think AI memes are going to do great this bull run. By the way, I know this is says ETH, but I've traded everything into Solana. Solana is where the money's flowing. That's where the meme casino is, and this is just where everyone is. This is the most fun. This is the most adrenaline. Like, have you ever had natural adrenaline? Nothing's like natural adrenaline, like trading meme coins. These things 5x, 10x, and then potentially you lose 90% at one time. But I don't see Chatty going below 1 million. If it does and has this many holders and this much conviction and it's before the birthday, I'm going to buy it up under a million. So I'm just letting you know that right here. So, I'm scared. Even though it's 10 days away, I'm still scared that it might pass that 10 million mark or even get to 100 million and then hit a billion by the birthday. But, it might not do anything till the day of, you know. I was in Tyson coin before the fight and it went up 10x. Um, but it was also like super, super down before. It like went up. It was and that was a not good cult-like community and a dev that was rugging. Most of these coins will rug you. That's why using something like BullX helps, kind of tells you what's going on. This looks like an 8 out of 8 safe, which is fantastic. Liquidity locked. Bonding curve already happened and it has a lot of holders. This has more holders than something like Stan that has been around for, let's see how many holders Stan has. Stan has 6,701 holders, and this has been around for a long time. Anyone who's been in the space knows Stan's been a long time. That's why he's got an $8 million market cap. And by the way, I think Stan is one that will break out eventually. Like the community is cult-like, But I just think Chatty's going to do it way sooner. It's way fresher, and it has a cult-like community too, at least till the date of the birthday. But I think it'll do well regardless. I do think I'm going to sell my bag on the birthday though, at least 75% if it goes up to 100 million or a billion, hopefully. Hopefully. Remember, you have to manifest these things. You have to have conviction. You have to understand that crazy things happen and everything goes based off narrative. I have my traditional funds. If you've heard me talk about ABAT, American Battery Technology Company, it's something that's around like 60 to 70 million dollars market cap. Check that out. Not crypto related, but it's a lithium company that recycles lithium in Nevada, and there's a very similar company to it called LIC, over $1 billion market cap. They got a $650 million grant from the government, and with the new the new president and the new head of Doge, trust me, a company that's recycling lithium at $70 million, 60 to $70 million market cap that has a $650 million grant, but as a startup is super undervalued. You heard it here first. So you just heard me. We're gonna put at least 1,000 today, and uh, hopefully we'll have another 3,000 behind this. Because why make why make 500 when you can make potentially 1.5 to 2 million, right? Um, I know it sounds crazy. Um, and honestly, I don't think there's many better opportunities than something like this right now. I do think this is going to do very well. But let's go ahead and buy some. Let's buy some. So our last buy was at 2.1 million. You bring out the chart. You can see it's been as low as 2. Tomorrow's, you can see it's been as high as 3. Um, and it's been higher than that. Uh, but I think right here, right where I bought is a good spot, honestly. It could go lower. It might go into the 1 millions, but why be greedy? We can buy right here. So let's see. We have 3.24 SOL. So let's put 3.11. 1-1 for both of my twin boys, Aiden and Adrian. And then 3 because it's the three of us. So 3-1-1. Seems like a lucky number. Let's make six figures out of this. All right, guys. And then we want to put limit. And then you see this? I can mark exactly where I wanted to buy. Today is Wednesday, 5 a.m. So, maybe we have a crash, maybe not. Bitcoin is kind of pumping, and the new SEC chair, like everything is pro crypto right now. But who knows if we have a dump like last run, March, it kind of went crazy. People who were here, October, November, those were the early people. Those are the people that had top shots. Those are the people that were buying Bored Apes. So the people are really going to be in this. Like once people, sorry, getting messages, so many calls, you have to be on top of it. This is where people uh, have to make critical decisions. And having conviction here, I think, is the move. So let's see, where is the pricing here? Let's see where we're at. I think it could go a little lower. I think we're patient. We'll get it at a 2.5, 2.03. Okay. 2 for my sons, 3 for the three of us, 203. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I make my decisions. And I think this could fall. We're buying pretty early, 10 days ahead of time. But we just have a lot of conviction here. We're gonna let everything play out, and we're just gonna keep trying to dollar cost average into this position at 2 million. I really think it's a bargain. So there we go. 3.11 Soul getting potentially deployed. We're gonna see where that goes. Um, I feel like if you've been watching to this point, you're gonna keep watching. Let's show you how things work. This is BullX, super great trading bot. Lets you set limit orders. Can't do that on Bird Eye or Dex Screener, so you end up getting front run. Um, but when you set a limit order, it's gonna most likely go through exactly when you want. Um, especially while the activity is low. Nobody's thinking about, man, nobody's thinking about, oh, there we go. We're almost got it. This might hit this right now, and maybe I should have put half, but honestly, it's just one stack with in the high conviction play, and we're gonna add more to this position. Um, Ethereum is really not moving. I have I have to make a decision. I have this Creeps, which I bought in 2020, 2021. I had two of them. I sold one for like 5.2 ETH earlier this year. And that was 18 and a half grand. Right now, you can see it's worth 4,818 bucks. And I just liquidated a few, like, sometimes you have to have conviction. This is a gamble. However, I've been in the trenches for a while, and what I hear is this is going to blow up. You know, I hope I'm not wrong. Like I've missed a lot of times. Kobe's missed a lot of times. LeBron's missed a lot of times. You gotta shoot. Shoot or shoot, and you just have to have the right tools. This is just the limit order portion of BullX. You can also like go here and have different filters. You can new creation tokens about to graduate. You can see I have different filters for each. This one I have 4.9 dev holding. Really don't want to get rugged. A lot of people put this as high as 30. Holders at least 10, volume at least 10,000, and market cap at 11. And we don't necessarily need the volume on this one, so we're going to update that. Live. And then here we have a lot of volume and market cap. Let's change this to the market cap and dev holding. We'll apply that there. Boom. And then you get an idea of what's going on. You can see how things are going. You can also just come here. click things by volume, check the audit report, make sure mint authorization is disabled so they can't print more, freeze authenticity, freeze auth. Man, I'm so tired. It's like 5 a.m. guys. Uh, freeze authentication disabled. Um, the liquidity pool burned, so that way you know they're not going to rug you, and percentage of the coin owned by top 10 holders. Like if top 10 holders own 50%, they're going to sell on you, you're going to get rugged. Usually you don't want more than 50% at the most. But usually you want all of these four checked, because the problem with these are a lot of them launch and the bonding curve doesn't complete, and then you just completely die. And right now we have a lot of those. So I really want you guys to pay attention. Another token that I like, the reason I like it is because Binance might post them. I hope it doesn't go up too much. I just bought Chatty because it's at 2 mil. If this goes to 2 million, I'm probably gonna buy more of it. I have it in my Bird Eye wallet, so you can also trade from Bird Eye. This went down 99%, I think. Did this go down 99%? Sometimes you're gonna lose some. This died. This was the TikTok guy, and he sold, and it died. See what it's at. I think, and you have to get in and out of these because they're dangerous. You know. Uh, will this die? Will it come back? I'm not sure. It's at 258. I'm not gonna sell. I'm just gonna hold this. You never know. Sometimes things come and go. Like yesterday, I owned Starship because I saw someone tweet about it, and it was at 100,000, but it went all the way to a million, and it was a 10x. But I literally sold it the other day because I was like, oh man, it's not really moving. And then it went to a million and right back down to 100,000. So a lot of these pump and go. So you need to check the holder count. This has 2,000 holders. You check something like, what does Chill Guy have? I'm sure if you guys, Chill Guy, is this the one? I think so. He's got 59,000 holders and it's up 700%, and it's got a 244 million market cap. And this will probably go to a billion. But the point is, it's kind of really moved. And I have conviction in one that hasn't moved yet and I think has a very strong narrative. But on TikTok, this has been going crazy. I went on Instagram and I saw two people's note, I'm just a chill girl. I'm just a chill guy. Uh, so clearly there's something going on. Maybe I need to watch more TikTok. I know like I only use TikTok for like e-commerce products like private label supplements or like brands that I'm building. I'm working on a brand called Goat Theory, another brand called Puplone. One is a puppy cologne, and the other one is a supplement, a focus energy mood with KSM ashwagandha, and then a male peak performance with Shilajit and L-arginine, and just overall the two things you need as a man. You need to be peak performance and you need to be focused. So I'm working on something very special. I've been working on it for over a year and a half. So, um, but it's so much fun to be here, guys. My favorite thing is making content. This is what I try to do 24/7. And for those of you who know me, I owned a dispensary and I closed the dispensary not because I didn't love the money, but because it was bringing down my quality of life. Nothing's better than working from home, taking care of my twin boys, and making money on the internet and nobody telling me what to do. I used to work for the number one data integration company. I used to work for Booz Allen. I became a dad at 26, two twin boys, wasn't prepared for it, realized making less than 10K a month is not sustainable in this economy. And luckily, I've gone through lots ups and downs, and I'm showing you guys the conviction, the belief, and the risk appetite of, I believe, what is going to be a winner. You guys let me know in the comments below. Am I completely off on this? Am I right? Will we make 50, 100,000 plus? Let's see if we can get more into this play. But guys, if you can't stomach 90% losses, you don't deserve 1,000% gains. You know, you heard it here. So yeah, I was able to get a video in today. Let me know if you like this. I'll make more of them. Join our free school community. It's free for a limited time, honestly, because I don't want it to get too congested. And then it's going to be paid to keep the quality of member at an elite level. But we will only make calls of conviction. We'll also bring up things in real time, but we're not going to send you too many. I don't want to send you shitters that are shit, you know? Like there are people that swear that they get in, but the time they get it to you, you've already lost. It's only 1% of people. And yes, some of these alpha groups definitely help. Trust me, they definitely help. But that's why I made on school.com. You guys can check out the classroom. I have a list of my entire meme portfolio and what I think have the highest conviction. And this is what I have the highest conviction for the next 10 days. And you guys can let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? I think this is honestly going to be a great play, guys. I'm glad I was able to record it live. Let's be right this time. You only have to be right once, okay? But hopefully we can be right several times for you guys. By the way, we own Brett, we own Pepe, but we have more conviction in this. We believe we can make a lot more with this. We can make a 5, 10x with Pepe, with Brett, maybe 20, but we're looking for that 500x on this potential coin. Guys, let's run it up. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Nobody's been saying it like this. And I feel like a lot of people are selling hopium. We're here to talk about what we believe is a true strong play. I can't believe I missed Chill Guy, but I guess I don't watch enough TikTok. Good luck, guys. Be careful. Use Bulex to prevent buy limit orders, set limit buys. Don't be greedy. Um, and if you don't have conviction in this and you're day trading, don't hold the bag because you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna cry. Um, and also my 1K to 9K challenge. We got to 9K, fell back to 3, got up to like 5, 6, and now we're under 1. So like if you can't handle the 90% losses, you don't deserve the 1,000% gains. Okay? You saw us just put um, about 4 soul into Chatty, and I think Chatty just went up. Damn, Chatty just went up, and we have this average order right here. Um, we want that to come down, so we might have to cancel this order. You know, this is where you don't want to be greedy. It'll probably come down. Probably. Do I want to leave it to probably? This came as low as what, 209? Uh, okay, we're gonna cancel this and we're gonna set a new one. See, these are the things you don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess up little things like this. So we're gonna make a new limit order. Uh-oh. We can't get greedy. So I think it's pretty reasonable for it to come back to 2.3. 2.3, 2 for my sons, 3 for the 3 of us. Boop. Um, 3.11. Just my impatient ass, not waiting. It'll probably come down and hit the price, that I want it to hit. We have 10 days. So probably, but I don't want to be greedy. And I'm just started using this tool. But guys, the order is there. It's definitely going to go through. I'm pretty confident in that one. If it doesn't, not bad. But cool, it's active. So we'll just wait for that to happen. It's already happening. Now I want to cancel it. Probably put it at 2.2. Put it at 2.2. Sounds like a lucky number. Um, see, this isn't what I would if I wasn't buying 10 days ahead of time, I would not be so greedy right here, but I am counting everything because it's just such a big multiplier. Okay, 2.2. And we're gonna put 3.211. Yeah, I like that. These are lucky numbers. I like that. I like that. I like that. Boom. We're active. All right, let's see if this hits, guys. We're here to win. We are not trying to lose. But right here, I think we can get this because it says 23 sales, 17 buys, so only 40 transactions, nothing crazy. Um, but there's more buys than sells, but there will be sells. There will be sells. There are other people who are gonna freak out and go into a different coin and lose their money. This is the one. They also think they have 10 days, so they're going to be swing trading this. They'll probably be swing trading this from 2 to 10. They probably have a few days of that. So, that was a great 101, guys. Let me know if you like this video, and I'll make more videos like this. I've been doing my best, so love you. Good luck. Let's become millionaires. Have a great night. I'm going to get some sleep. Oop.